I'm Adam.
And I'm Chester.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way.
Fun fact, cats have 5 toes on their front paws, but only 4 on their back ones.
Wow, just jumping right in with the fun facts. No greetings or niceties.
Hello, Adam. Another fun fact about cats' toes is that some cats are even polydactyl, which means they have extra toes like having a built-in spare.
I guess they probably have extra claws with those toes, making them a hunting machine.
Polydactyl cats have more than 18 claws, which can be placed in the thumb, on the front paws, or the rear paws. The extra claws are usually placed where the dew claw would normally be.
Today's book is a comedic picture book about a pampered house cat. Let's get started. Cat Problems by Jory John, illustrated by Lane Smith. Where's that sunbeam going? Hey, sunbeam, get back here. Great. Now I'm wide awake, and I only got 19 hours of sleep. Oh, a few old kernels of dry food. Wonderful. Thanks for remembering, folks. What does it take to get a little bowl service around here? You're in my spot. That's where I curl up sometimes. Now you're in my other spot. Now you're in my third spot. I think that cat might be my greatest enemy in the entire house. My paws are dirty. Blech. I guess it's time for my 17th bath of the week. A little privacy, please. Hey, look, an empty box. Now what? My eyelids are getting heavy. Heavier. Heaviest. Whoa, seriously, what's that noise? And that noise, 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 and that noise? Ah! A monster! A monster! It's a monster, I say! Run for your lives!
Fun fact, the first vacuum cleaner was invented in 1860 by Daniel Hess, a carpet sweeper from Iowa. It was called a carpet sweeper and used a rotating brush to collect dust.
Nice! I was also invented in Iowa.
Why don't humans just flap their arms to make the dust fly away?
I wish it were that simple. Humans use vacuums because they're much more effective at cleaning. Flapping arms might create a breeze, but it won't really clean the floor.
Fair enough, but here's the real question. Why do they call it a vacuum? Does it have something to do with outer space?
Not quite. The term vacuum in this context refers to the absence of air or matter in a space. The vacuum cleaner creates suction by removing air from a space, pulling in the dirt along with it.
So it's like a space mission for dust and dirt. I wonder if vacuums have a captain.
No captain, but they do have a motor that powers the suction. It's more like a little cleaning robot on a mission to keep our homes dust-free. I told you I heard something. Stay away, monster. You do not want to mess with these claws. You do not want to bear the brunt of these teeth. Oh no, you don't. Now what? I guess I'll bat this piece of foil around. What's the point? I gotta get out of this house. I think that monster's gone. For now. I need to know what's going on in every room of this place. I want to eat that plant. I want to chomp that book. I want to scratch that couch, but I already tore all the material off both arms. I want to rip that curtain. But hey, that's just me. You're in my spot. Again. You're in my other spot. Again. You're in my third spot. Again. Why am I even standing here? Like, this is pretty random, even for me. Wait, why did I just sniff that catnip toy? Sheesh. I'll be awake all night. Goodness gracious. Why can't I stop smelling the shoe? I have to stop. Still, it's intriguing. What is it about the shoe? Is this what the outside smells like? Things would be different if I knew how to open a door. I haven't been outside in 8 years. I'm trapped in this house all the time. That cat went bonkers for the catnip.
Fun fact, catnip has a psychoactive effect, meaning that it can make cats loopy for about 15 to 30 minutes after exposure.
What a weird effect for just smelling something.
Catnip can have different effects on cats depending on how it's used. When smelled, catnip can act as a stimulant, getting cats excited. When eaten, catnip acts as a sedative, which calms the cat.
I've never sniffed catnip before. I wonder if it would make me crazy.
Fun fact, catnip also affects other animals, but only big cats like lions, tigers, and leopards. It contains an essential oil, which is believed to cause intoxication-like effect. The receptors that respond to this oil are unique to felines.
I just go from room to room with nothing to do. You, cat, hello. I spy you through this window. I confess that I have watched you mope around your house for months. Now listen to me, cat. Somebody feeds you. Somebody changes your litter box. Somebody gives you water. Somebody brushes you and keeps you warm and even hands you treats. Treats, I say. Meanwhile, I scurry around outside hiding nuts and I'll never again locate, evading predators that only seem to multiply. Things are different out here, cat. I don't have much. My branch, of course. This tree, though it's shared with roommates. A few nuts I've kept. A piece of ribbon, which I am saving for some reason. A button, and that's about it. Sure, you may be housebound, and you may find reasons to gripe at your current living situation, but look at me, kitty. You think it's so great outside? Honestly, what I wouldn't give for just a touch of boredom from time to time. Yes, I would give my right paw to trade places with you for a day. So quit saying poor me and start embracing the life you have. Everything else will fall into place after that. Think about it. How can I eat this very talkative squirrel? He's lucky there's this window screen separating us. Things would be different if I knew how to open window screens. I have nothing to do and I'm vaguely hungry. Maybe I'll meow for a while. Let's see how this plays out. Yo, those meows meant I want wet food. Not dry food, wet food. You get it? Not dry food, wet food. Not dry food, wet food. Let's try this again. Yes, my whole day has led me to this wet food. This is a highlight for sure, and that says quite a lot about my day. I guess it's okay in here. Sometimes. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I already want some more. Anyone? Now what? You're in my spot. When's that sunbeam coming back? That cat hasn't been outside for 8 years.
It probably suffers from agoraphobia.
Like it's afraid of going outside?
Fun fact, it's a myth that people who suffer from agoraphobia don't go outside. The symptoms of agoraphobia may vary widely, but not everyone with the condition avoids going outside.
Then why do people think about agoraphobics as being shut-ins?
Agoraphobia is an anxiety disorder that causes people to fear leaving their safe environments. It can cause people to fear situations such as using public transportation or in open spaces. In severe cases, people with agoraphobia may consider their home the only safe environment.
So people hear about the extreme cases and think that it's the norm.
Exactly.
Actually, I think this cat just loves his house, and therefore he's always in his favorite place.
That's a nice thought.
And if you like this place, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adam.
And I'm Chester.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know a group of cats is called a clouder or a glaring? Not only that, cats don't get cavities.